killed this month by the law enforcement. I don't think we really had anybody killed.
You serious?
Lately, I haven't seen it unless you've seen it. I don't think we have. Because what that showed me is that the same restraint that y'all had with them, y'all can now have with us.
That's what it is.
No excuse.
It's no excuse, but I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna last too long.
It'll last too long.
I mean, we halfway through the month now? A little over halfway?
Yeah. March, it's only popping.
Oh, yeah. Wait till April.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this is the shortest month, so actually we are over half. It's only 28 days.
You're absolutely right. We're definitely over half. Definitely over half.
We good and over it.
Yes, we definitely over.
But what? Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, like, when I was talking about the codes, like, you see it is like the dominant society, they live by a code. We always say shit is how it's supposed to go. Whether Trump in office, whether Biden in office.
That 1%.
Yes, exactly. Yep. They're going to control. The shit is how it's supposed to go. So once we realize that and we get our shit how it's supposed to go, they can't stop us. They cannot stop us.
But see, we won't, because the first thing that if I said, hey, and I think I gave you this example one time. I said, if I came in here right now and walked in with 10 briefcases, in each briefcase, there's $10 million. And I said, I'm going to give you 10, I'm going to give you 10, and whoever else you got now.
Everybody getting 10.
Everybody getting 10. So the first thing anybody's going to say, and I said, look, take this, start your business. Run it the way you want to run it. But we're all going to fall up under this umbrella. First thing somebody going to say, well, who's going to be the boss?
Yep. That's it.
Does it matter? You got $10 million that you probably would have never had. Who's going to be the boss? Does it matter? You see what I'm saying? And that's going to be our mentality. So I love our people. Don't get me wrong. I love our people, but we just got to change some shit out.
We're broken, bro. We're broken. We're broken. Do you ever see... I mean, we've been talking about... I mean, the same conversation been going on for generations before us. Do you ever see something of that magnitude happening? Where go ahead, I'll let you.
I've seen it. Black Wall Street. You know, we did it. We're a full, thriving city.
Right.
Self-contained.
And y'all drop bombs on us.
Right.
You say we're lazy, but then when we do something, you want to destroy it. Because all it is this.
Power.
And I look at this.
Supremacy.
Even with my platform on TikTok, I noticed that the black creators are not as popular as the white creators. Now, understand this. When you say creators, that means you created that content. Mm-hmm. So now you have these songs that are rappers and urban and everything that comes from our culture. But y'all are getting 8 million views to the person that created it only getting 1. God, how? That's crazy. How is it that, we have these culture vultures? And I fight with them all the time. I struggle to hit 100K. Struggle.
But you did it. But you did it. Well, I see your point. I see you, bro. I see you. And I started, I think I jumped in on you when you were at like 85 or something. And it's like that shit went up kind of quick once you hit around my 85. I was watching it.
And they say, well, you're not being shadow banned. No, y'all are controlling it. It's all algorithms. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
Y'all controlling this shit.
Yeah.
Because if I post a video, and I can post 3-4 videos, the second one will go viral. The fourth one might go viral, but the other 2 might just sit there for a little bit. Mm-hmm. So somebody's controlling something.
Yeah, you're right.
So, but what I see is, and it's not just, I don't want to just use TikTok. I mean, it's like that across the world.
Yeah.
If you got something, everything from rhythm and blues came from us.
Rock and roll.
We're going to talk about Black History Month. We can run down who started what and who created what. But the thing of it is, we never get our credit. We never fight for that. Mm-hmm. So at times, like this platform that you have, like, we need to have our own.
Yeah.
We need to have our own Facebook and our own TikTok to where you don't have to worry about being violated community guidelines and all this stuff, man. I mean, it's just, we got to start investing in ourselves. And if you see somebody, like if you got something, and Tyrone say, hey, man, he going somewhere. And you got $10,000, let's invest in him. I'll invest. I'm not looking for anything in return. But once you get on, open the door for some other people.
Exactly.
We won't do that. We'll get out there and get mainstream, man, and get us a snow bunny, and then it's just, oh no, we forget. Now you articulate, you constantly, you using all your consonants and vowels. You want to talk all proper now.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? And you forget about where you came from.
You're right.
Everything that I went through in life, man, from the streets to here, it made me who I am. So that's something that I got to carry with me for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I am who I am. And when you say code and unity, but I think they go hand in hand.
Yeah, you can't have one
without the other.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's my thing.
Because if we're going to unite and say, hey, this is what we're going to do, then there's going to be an unwritten code between us. Now, we may not put it on paper, it may not be a mission statement, but we're going to have a code between us. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to stab in your back and vice versa. So you can't have one without the other. I can't unite with you and not have a code.
Because we all just walking around blind then.
Exactly.
The whole united in front is just walking around blind.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
United Dummies.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
That's all it is. Because I brought that up because I was talking to somebody and they was talking about the Breonna Taylor situation. And how everybody was like, justice for Breonna Taylor. And I asked them, I was like, well, exactly what is justice for Breonna Taylor? Nobody can answer that. Because it's like, what, they go and they arrest him, he get a year, is that justice? Because once it dies down, that's it for it.
That's it.
Like nobody, like right now, you're not even hearing it like you were hearing it.
Not even George Floyd. George Floyd shook the nation.
Yeah, he did.
He shook the whole.
And from that should have been the snowball effect right there.
It should have been.
Should have been the snowball effect because that rolled into the elections, and that was on everybody's mind during the elections and everything. But that should have been the big snowball to make everybody be like, look, we gotta keep this momentum going. It's like we gotta make moves.
But you gotta understand too with them lawyers, man. You see them lawyers jump out there first.
Yeah.
They get paid for that.
Right.
They gonna publicize all that stuff. They ain't gonna take no money from you. They gonna say we doing it for free. But then all that money that you make that they sending in, they gonna get a piece of that money. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we really doing this.
It'd be the same like three lawyers. Jump on all that shit.
Crump always.
I was trying to think
first
of
one.
That's him.
Then you start seeing them just pop up. Because I mean, and it's bad that you capitalize off of that death like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my thing is if you're going to do it and say, I'm doing this for free, then do it for free.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got enough publicity right now.
Yep.
To where you're
going to get yours.
You're going to get yours. Yeah. But if you're going to do it for free, do it for free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is you can't bring back somebody's child. Like, and that whole Breonna Taylor, and then it's like when this thing happened, I'm not being insensitive about it. But when the lady got killed at the Capitol, the first thing they said was, oh, say her name. Y'all didn't say Breonna Taylor. So why would I say her name? She chose to run up there and try to kick in the door. And let me tell you something. That would have been me.
Yes.
Standing on the other side of that door.
Oh, yeah.
That man had a gun at me.
He deserved
I'd have walked away.
Yeah,
everybody that was there that day, I didn't sign up for all this. I didn't want to die.
Yep.
I'm going to go home. But you still trying to come through the window.
Yep.
So now you get shot. And now you want to say her name?
Yep.
I mean, it's not being insensitive. It's just common sense.
Common sense.
Yep. Common sense.
I don't want to see nobody lose their life.
Yeah.
But you still have to use common sense.
Got to.
Yep. You're right.
Exactly right.
Gun pointed right at you. Hey, it's
Walk
serious
away.
now.
I'm
It's
good.
serious.
I woke up.
It was all fun and games. We climbing the wall. We walking out with shit. But now it's like
going through motherfucking mail.
now gun out.
They said they urinated and defecated on stuff in there.
Yes.
Shut up.
They was not
Urinated and defecated.
Yes. And you know what's funny?
That's crazy.
You had a couple of us running around in there.
Oh man.
Had a couple of us.
Uncle Ruckus.
Had a couple. Now, they arrested some of those people. They out in, a couple of days, get bail. I forget the dude's name. They done locked him up, ain't gave him a bail. He was in there right along with him.
I wonder why.
Exactly. A quick reality check.
I wonder why.
A quick reality check.
He needed that.
Yeah, he needed it.
You better wake up.
It ain't.
That's all I can tell you.
You can't do what they do. I tell you all the time, you cannot do what they do.
Yeah, they sound like. I mean, what the fuck was the conversation when they decided to do this? Like, yeah, we're gonna storm the Capitol. Hell yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh, they don't get dog. They don't give a fuck. They above. They feel they above the law, and that just shows it.
They are though.
Exactly.
They thought 45 was gonna bail them out. He was gonna pardon them. Because some of them actually went on there and said, "Pardon us."
Damn.
Pardon you for what?
That's how they feel.
For what?
Dude, this is the amount of power they feel that they have. This is the amount of power that they are given.
And it's bad that in 2020 we still have to have these conversations about this type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, discrimination.
Yeah.
You know, it's still sad, man, that we got to go through all of this, and all we want to do is live.
Yep.
We want to live just like you want to live.
And it's people in the dominant society that honestly don't see it. Don't see it. I posted up, this was a few years back, I posted up that you gotta be a demonic motherfucker to think owning another human is normal. Exactly. It's normal action. And motherfuckers got mad. Mom, I'm like, seriously, that is demonic.
It is. You own a human being.
That is demonic.
But the thing is that we were not looked at as human beings also.
We still are.
So they feel like,
it's true.
We still are.
If something happened to you, what the fuck? Who give a fuck?
The same laws that they wrote back then?
Yeah.
Same laws now.
No, we having the same conversation Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was having.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Well,
We've come nowhere.
3/4 or 1/3 of a man.
Yep.
Yep.
1/3 of a man.
Have they changed it? Have they changed it?
No.
That's a good question.
Have they,
Still on the books.
Has it been changed?
Shit, still on the books.
So it's so white. So like, don't get mad when you treat it like that. You got to do something about it.
Yeah.
it's like it's all in the books. It's all there. Everything is in black and white.
It is.
What gets me is that, you know, they say they're fighting for their rights and their country and all of this stuff, you know, in the name of we're patriots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So when we as African Americans just want rights, we want our children to be able to go to school and not to worry about being harassed by the police or anything like that.
That's crazy. It's not like we sitting here coming out asking for some remarkable shit.
Just normal shit.
Just don't shoot us. When you pull us over,
Can I not get shot?
exactly. That's all I'm asking. Can I not be scared when I see a police? Don't even see the lights on.
Like, goddamn.
No,
this
I'm not
motherfucker finna turn
speeding.
around.
No, none. Everything is legit. But when I pass you, I'm like, fuck.
Yes.
Every
Every
time,
time.
that's what I think. I'm like, man,
Every
fuck.
fucking time.
Every time. And I was a gentleman, and I watched this video. He went live. The police got behind him. And he had his daughter, I think his sons, they were little kids in the car. And he was talking about how the cop pulled a gun on him and his kids. So he said at that moment, it's life preservation. It's either going to be, I got to get you now,
Yep.
or you going to get me in front of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You shouldn't have to make those decisions.
Yes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Because either way, it's not going to turn out good for
not.
you.
Either way.
Regardless.
not
And you honestly did what you had to do to get out of that situation. But they're not going to look at it like that.
No.
Never going to look at it like that. And it's crazy because it's like these officers are supposed to be held to a different standard.
Yes.
Than just motherfuckers running wild in the streets.
Exactly. Hate.
Exactly. So they held to this standard. And it's like, I feel, you know, common sense says they should be punished to the full extent of the law. Because this is what you're supposed to be doing.
Not no paid leave.
No.
Paid administrative leave.
No.
None of that stuff. The same way you prosecute, the laws apply to everybody.
Everybody. Supposedly.
So I don't know how,
Allegedly.
with the gray area come in between to where now, okay, he got off.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know, he got off. Y'all killing a man in the car with his girlfriend and his baby.
Mm-hmm. And you good.
And you good with
good.
that. You good with that?
You good.
Like, you know, and speaking of the code, we got a code, man. You know, and they got a code in prison. You do certain crimes, you gonna come in, you might get the line and fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Something is going to happen.
Yeah, something not good either.
And everybody knows this. Law enforcement know this. So what would happen if we all got together and said, okay, well, you did this. Now we gonna come see you. since you won't pay the administrative leave, you at home, we're gonna pull up on you.